Thank you for joining me as we dive into Command and continue our journey learning about opportunities, the transaction timeline, DocuSign, compliance, offers, and we are now on to the commission request. So in our previous video, we learned how to create a couple of offers. We've accepted an offer. Well, actually, your client accepted an offer. And now we have the option to manage commission. So we're going to click this button. It's going to bring us into the commission request. Right off the bat, I can see, oops, I forgot to go in and update my details tab with the contract date. But that's okay. I can click right here and make that edit. So maybe we signed the contract today, the 26th. All right. So in the very basic level, this is your commission request. It's going to show your sales price, commission amount, total commission, total units, contract date, close date. Once the DA has been created, this will update. If you scroll down a little bit more, you're going to see yourself and then your commission breakdown. So we've got our total commission, any royalty that's left to be paid, any company commissions left to be paid, additional deductions. Even though E&O is listed right here, this is actually your E&O. Nothing for the bold scholarship, and the net to agent, 11,700. Right here, you'll see whether or not you're closed on your cap, or if you've capped with your royalty or your office amount. When you scroll up over here, you're going to see a brief summary. And if this all looks good, you hit submit, and that's going to go over to the MCA. Now, I want to talk about some things that you might see or might need to adjust. Let's say you have another agent. So you're going to add that agent in here. Let's say it's going to be Bradley Cox. Well, first and foremost, if let's say Brad decided that he's helping me on with this listing agreement, and I decide I'm going to give him 50%. So I'm going to put this in as a 0.5 unit because he gets half the unit. I click calculate commission, and there's his half. Here's his basic information. He told me to keep this all the same, except he said, you know what, Shane? I love KW Cares so much, I want to donate $200 from my commission to it because Brad's that awesome. Haha. Any extra payment options? This is where you can go in and you can add things like a deduction or an inside referral or an outside referral. And then you'll click Save Changes. Now, if I tried to submit this, it should theoretically tell me that there's an error. Let's see. Aha, look at that. Excess agent commission. Why is that? Because you can only ever have one full unit. Right now, I have a full unit and Brad has a half unit. I need to come back up here, edit my payment, change this to 0.5, hit the calculate, hit the save changes, and now if I submit it, it would be good to go. Now let's talk about some of the additional things that you might need to pay for. So click on Edit Payment Arrangement, scroll down here to the bottom to Add Item. So let's talk about what we use these for. A deduction. If something goes sideways and you decide that you are going to pay for a home warranty, it's going to be a deduction. Maybe you decide to give a little bit back of your commission. It's going to be a deduction. Let's say you have a referral to another agent inside of the office. It's going to be an inside referral. And if it's a referral outside of the office, it will be an outside referral. All right, but that is the basis. Now, if we come over here and hit submit, it's going to go over to the MCA for approval. So now let's talk about when you need to submit this. Every office is going to be a little bit different. In our office here at Keller Williams East Valley, our process is as such. Just like with a signed document, you need to submit your commission request within 5 days of an accepted contract by the morning of the 5th day. My best practice that I recommend you adopt is 3 days. Once again, the expectation is no later than the morning of the 5th day of going under contract. Ideally, it's by the 3rd day. And you'll click submit, and that will go off to the MCA. Now stay tuned to find out what happens next.